Hello pirates, I am going to have a look at the VXP target with my confessors. They are at U2 so far. There is no armour on these, so this won't be pretty. And I don't have any of the limited missiles yet. I do have two of the heavy missiles from this week's FM, so this will just give you a rough idea of what to expect from raid targets when they finally appear. Okay, so we'll park up, get out of the way, and we'll have a look at some turrets. Heavy turrets, directional, there's a few of them. These are scatterguns. Missile turret, these little drones, they will come after you. These two ships here, again, they will chase you. They're not terrible. You have a built-in weapon. It's a stun and slow weapon. You need to try and use it as much as possible. If you can get these ships behind islands, it's ideal. This big heavy turret in the middle fires nasty corrosive moving clouds. You'll see them when they fire off. And this thing here is just the spawn of Satan. It will chase you, and as it takes damage, it will get faster and faster, and you will not be able to outrun it because this fleet is slow. So you're going to have to try and pin it against islands and walls. So let's have a look and we'll see what we can do. As you see, the little yellow clouds are moving, and here come some of the drones. So we're going to kite the drones as best we can. Now currently I am running 2 missile defense system 3 on each ship, and they are not perfect. There seems to be a lot of countermeasure evade on the missiles in the target. Hopefully that gets adjusted before the raid and it's not so punishing. I'm sure as people are giving feedback on these targets that they'll get tuned accordingly during the raid. I found with the clouds, when that turret fires, just sit still. You can see I've taken lumps of damage there, but as I said, I've no armour on my ships at the moment. The speed on the little drones is not terrible. You can outrun them to a great degree. One of the things I have noticed is that when the clouds come up against patches of land, they stop moving. You might be able to use that to your advantage at some point. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is I want to take out as many turrets and buildings as possible before I trigger that ship there. I want to try and leave it as much to the end as possible. Probably should have gone south, to be honest, here, because I have a feeling I might be about to trigger this nasty ship. Yeah. I'm going to run away from it. Try not to do it any damage, so I can keep it nice and slow. Until you start hitting it, that's its combat speed, which is pretty dire. But when you do start hitting it, is when things get ugly. Right. This could work out quite well now. Right. And we get to see the best way to tackle this ship. Right, it's behind land, so it's about to speed up, so keep yourself behind the wall. And every time it tries to go to the other side of the wall, run around. Its berserk will slow down after a few seconds. If it manages to catch you, it is going to wipe your fleet out. So we will ignore the damage. As I said, there's no armor on this fleet, and it's only U2, so there are no deflection buffs from the U3. As you can see, there's a lot of penetrative damage. Most of the corrosive you can outrange. You will take the odd shot from drones, and you will take the odd shot for various things as you're moving around. I mean, corrosive, you can't evade it because of its splash. The pen, we hope they'll do something with the countermeasures. I think once the flag comes, evade on a flagship might be a smart idea. So I will give you a quick look at my build, and I am toying with this one. Now I know some people have gone with the missile crit special. I may lean that way myself, but at the moment I've gone with the terrorist defense system, mainly for the countermeasure accuracy. I'm not sure whether crits are going to be a good thing. If they are, I could use a crew. I could use the missile crit crew. An evade crew could be helpful. We'll have to wait and see once the flag comes out and we actually start hitting raid targets. But hopefully this will give you some idea of the way you need to hit these targets, things to run away from, things to pin behind land tiles. That final ship, the Berserk ship, how to tackle that is from behind the wall and always be ready to run away. If you see it turning towards the end of a wall, move along in the opposite direction on the other side of the wall. But hopefully when the raid targets come out, this will have given you some kind of insight. So I hope this helps, and good luck.